I should have just skated over the bench and one-punch Wayne Gretzky. Because he was their best player, and he's the guy that beat us in Game 6 and 7.
No.
See, so if I'd have taken it to real violence and thought about it, you did that to our best player. I'm going to go do that to your best player. So that one.
Hey.
That would have been a, not playoffs, because I don't have a beard yet. But Dougie and I talking at center.
You guys have a very special bond.
Yeah, no, well, he was our best player, and then we had two playoff runs together where we went a long ways. And so that really, and that's what I'm hoping for our team to have, because that's when they'll have a special bond with the fans, is when the fans come every day for 2-3 months postseason.
Yeah.
Then they tie. So Dougie and I got to play, and I didn't play a lot during the regular season with Dougie, but every playoffs we'd end up playing a lot together.
You know, I remember specifically a friend of mine growing up having a poster of you and Doug Gilmore in his room together. And this speaks to...
Oh, yeah, the famous...
This speaks to the bond that you guys had on the ice.
You
know this moment.
Oh, yeah, that one. That McSorley fella picking on Dougie?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, you shouldn't have gone in that one. Oh...
Yeah, no, well, game one, we ended up winning that game, but that was game one, and Marty was actually trying to make a statement because they were going to lose, so he takes Dougie as saying, we're not done. And then I go, well, obviously you can't mess with our best player because he's the reason we're where we're at because of how good he is. But it was about 5 or 10 years after I finished playing that I got smarter. I should have just skated over the bench and one-punch Wayne Gretzky. Because he was their best player, and he's the guy that beat us in Game 6 and 7.
No.
See, so if I'd have taken it to real violence and thought about it, you did that to our best player. I'm going to go do that to your best player.
Yeah.
You didn't even question it. You just went in.
Yeah, well, no, that's your best. Something happened to him.
That's the job, hey?
You just go there? You're just like, I got to do this.
The eyes roll. So if you'd have seen a picture of my face, you probably wouldn't have seen eyeballs. It'd have been white.
Right.
You'd have to go in, well, because it's Marty, and he's one of the toughest guys around. It'd be, okay, if I'm not mad, he'll beat me up bad.
Who's your top 3 of toughest guys that you...
I don't have toughest ever, but I fought Marty a lot. Marty was my first 2 fights ever in the NHL, in exhibition, played Edmonton, and then it became playoffs that just got so a lot. And I always put Bob Probert as the toughest guy, not necessarily always in fighting, but he was in the... what we call the Chuck Norris division, Detroit, Toronto, St. Louis, Chicago, all those teams had 5 guys that were tough. But Proby did it till he was like 36. He'd be fighting the next new 20-year-old that wanted to make a name, and it was, I had to fight Probert. So I give, just mentally, you're handling that at 16 years in the league, some young guy that wants to prove himself. And so that mental toughness, he's the toughest, just handling that, because he answered the bell to every new guy. But I had to fight Proby. No, I didn't have to, but I was dumb enough to fight him all the time.
How do you prepare for a fight? Like there's
I don't, because I have no technique. I have no technique.
There is technique to it.
No, because I was a small guy.
Off, and then you go. And I was asking him, like, and you take the shirts off. I'm like,
you grab the joint, you pull it over, and you just go.
You just go.
Some guys have really thought out, the big guys especially, because I'm only 5'10", so Marty and Proby would have been 6'4", 6'5", 230.
Right.
I played at 200. So they had height and weight. So basically, I was always straight ahead. Because I had to go through it to get it.
Yeah.
Because if I stayed back, I'd be at the end of his arms because I couldn't get in there.
Right.
He's bigger. So
you don't want to be at the end of it. You got to be a little bit closer.
Inside of
It's
it.
like that lacrosse. You never want to,
Yeah.
you know, when you watch lacrosse players, they want to be tight, so then it doesn't hurt.
Okay, so
If
when I go in
pull
for
away,
a fight, I got to go in.
Go in tight, never get hurt.
Never, okay. And keep my hands up.
I used to teach kids that because when parents think, well, if you get in tight, nobody can ever hurt you.
Right.
Like, right, and then
So I should just hug the person.
always hug the person.
Hug the
Hugging's
person.
always good.
Right.
I told one of our big kids coaching minor hockey, he always took too many penalties. And then he gets suspended, right? Because as a kid in minor hockey, I said, just hug the guy. At worst, you get a holding penalty. And he will know how strong you are.
Right.
Yeah.
But at worst, that's all you ever get is holding. But if you go really violent and you're so much bigger, they're throwing the book at you.
Yeah.
And then you're suspended. Now you don't get to play. So just bear hug the guy. That used to be the big bear hug.
I could do that. I can hug
Then
it.
you don't get hurt.
Right. We don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's
Dougie.
Dougie. Well, there's a
Like,
water weight bug that,
Yeah.
and the greatest thing about Dougie, he was your best player, but he understood how our team was built.
yeah.
So if he see we had nothing going on when the game started, he'd start something. Because he knew the cavalry was coming. Because we know he can't be in the middle of it because he has to be there to get the points at the end.
Right.
But he'd know that, so he would start something physically that we have to finish. But that's how smart he was as a player to wake us as a team up and the building up. Because if the game starts going a little bit rough, the building livens right up.
Right.
Yeah.
So then the team gets going playing better. So like he played all those angles as good a player as he was. He understood the instincts
Yeah.
because he was a tough guy for a little guy.
Was this the best time you played? Was this
Well, that was the farthest we went because that was fun. I always say my rookie season
Yeah.
is as fun as that because at 18, there's no bad days. Even if you're losing, you're 18 years old, just out of high school. I didn't say I graduated. I'm just out of it. So you're 18, just out of high school, playing in the NHL, going everywhere. There's no living on your own for the first time. Like everything's first.
Did you party hard?
No.
Depends who's watching.
A
depends who's
typical
listening.
90s,
What was the
80s
typical
era.
18?
18. Well, that's why I had to grow the mustache. I was too young to get in.
So you could, yeah, they're like,
I
oh,
couldn't
yeah,
get in.
absolutely. This man is
Shave the
42.
mustache off, I get ID'd getting in the bar.
Dougie lost his 2 teeth in the front too, didn't he?
Funny story about Dougie. He lost his 2 teeth, and he first got traded to Toronto, so he's going to get his teeth put in permanently so he doesn't have to wear false teeth anymore. First game, he's going down, he gets slashed in the face off a face-off, takes 4 of them out because the 2 new ones were attached to, so now he had 4 false teeth. He said, that's it, I'm not getting new ones till I'm done playing. And that's why he always had the big,
yeah.
How many
I remember
originals
that.
in your set?
I have never lost a tooth.
Hey.
But you don't play that way. If you don't play physical, you don't lose your teeth.
You know, his
Yeah.
teeth. That's a good lesson.
That's what that winning smile is all about. Look at that.
Yeah. No
$9.
teeth lost. But that's just
That's a
bad
commercial
luck.
right there.
Yeah.